Hello, my wonderful friends. How are you doing today? We've got something extremely fancy, super fancy. It's going to be very, very difficult and quite odd, I must say. But we will make it work and we will do it fancy. Very, very fancy. Anyways, let me see where we go. Oh, there they are. The dirt monkeys. Come on, good bonus tower, good bonus tower. We'll re-roll. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, that's even worse. Oh, crap, banana farm. Well, I guess we'll take it. Why the heck not? Banana farm will definitely increase our economy. So, what the heck is the point of today's video, Chris? That is a really weird setup. Indubitably, it is quite odd, I must admit. What we're going to be doing is going late game. Oh my god, Chris, why? What? Yeah, we're going to be going late game. Why? I get so many people saying, Chris, please go late game. And I'm like, alright, you know what, I never want to do it. I'd always rush people. So today's video, I'm just not going to rush people. At all. That's just my plan. He can rush me whenever he wants. If he wants to die to natural balloons, he can go ahead and do that. But I won't be killing him until round like 40 or so. If we get to round 40, that might be somewhere where I might start thinking about rushing him. But we'll see once we get there. But realistically, I'm thinking that the natural balloons will probably end up killing him by that time anyway. So he's rushing me with some red balloons. So we know that he's going balloon economy, which honestly is probably slightly better for a late game, which means I need to start thinking about how I want to go about doing this. So let's get another dart monkey really quick. Do I want to continue farm economy the entire game, or do I want to switch over into some sort of mix, or just full-out balloon economy later, just sell the farms and go full-out balloon economy, because it's not very easy to switch. So usually what you want to do is you want to do some sort of mix. But farms are the only way to go early game. The rounds are just too quick. You will not get enough balloon economy by the time you get to late game. So just nix it. You know, even if people tell you, go balloon economy. Since we got the farms, we're going to use them. If we didn't have any farms, then yes, we'd be forced to go balloon economy. And that'd be the only way we can do it. And honestly, it'd be a little bit tougher. But if we got to round 40 or whatnot, it really wouldn't matter as much. So anyways, this guy still just got one stupid dart monkey, so I want to rush him with stupid pink balloons, and he'll probably lose some lives. He'll probably lose as many as we have lost so far. And he got his third tier texture up, so he's doing a pretty solid job of defending here. Oh man, yeah, he did actually survive quite well there. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. So if you notice our tower choice, what the heck do we got going on right now? Did we do certain things for a certain reason? Yes, obviously we did. We've got the balloon chipper, which is the best late game BOAB popping power tower in the game. We've got an ice tower, which is one of the best balloon popping power towers in the game. So right there we've got BOAB popping power covered, we've got balloon popping power covered, and then we need something to kind of just mix it all together in the punch bowl and make it work for us. We need something that's going to be good the entire game and still have us survive. Like, you just can't use balloon chippers early game. You can't just use other things early game, so it's just not going to work. So what I'm going to do now is I got two farms going. I'm actually going to start going a little bit more balloon economy. Just full out greens, full out yellows. In fact, we might even, I hope we don't kill him with this. This isn't like the plan to kill him, by the way. This is not a rushing technique. This is a get money technique. He does end up using his battle energy. So solid. Keeping him busy, make sure he wastes all his battle energy or whatnot. Honestly, though, I would love to get some sort of 4th tier banana farm eventually. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I would love to get one, because it's good to mix it up a little bit and get a little bit of balloon economy, get a little bit of farm economy for those short levels. Good for farms, long levels, good for balloons. So I'll probably get up to about 1,000 economy around now, but again, you gotta be careful, because, you know, guess what? We've got to defend things, too. We can't just rush the entire... So he's actually going to rush me right back with some yellow balloons, but I think he's just going economy. I don't think that's actually a rush. But he's got a ring of fire, he's got everything pretty much set up for him, so we're going to need for sure to make this work for us. We need to survive. We need to get enough dart monkey action in here. I don't have any cam protection. Let's at least get a juggernaut over here. So there we go, we've got the juggernaut. We're going to get all these guys up to cam detection as well. His cam detection is quite bad, so I'm not going to rush him with the camo LEDs, which would cause him a lot of issues, quite obviously. I could totally do it, I'm just not going to. We're just going to keep on going economy gears. Hardcore again. I want to get about 1,000 or so before I start going more farms. And I know it's weird to mix it up. You don't see very many people doing that. I know, it's a little bit on the odd side. But it works. It definitely does work. Especially in the mobile. In the Flash version, I would totally disagree. I would say, Chris, you're stupid. It doesn't work at all. You're an idiot. But today, not quite. So if you notice, his economy is honestly probably only right about what I have. 800, but I have 2 extra farms as well, so that's like a big change right there, and all that good stuff. So anyways, a lot of people have been telling me to challenge Master of. I don't know how exactly that name is said. But I sent him a message a long time ago, and I got no reply. And then people were saying that, like, he did challenge me, and I didn't accept or something like that. And I was like, wait, what? I challenged him, and he didn't accept. So I'm guessing that there was some sort of error in the message system or something. I don't know exactly how it happened, but I'm trying to figure it out right now. I sent him another message through the mail, so hopefully it ends up through the YouTube personal messages, by the way, which I think is the best way to message people who do YouTube stuff. So I don't know if he just ended up messaging me through a random email that I don't use or something like that. I have no freaking idea. But I just wanted to point that out, that it is in the works, I suppose. So anyways, he is going to rush me with some regrow zebras, which will not do very much to me, hopefully. I'm going to use the battle energy, though, and, yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a weird rush. We're going to get a balloon chipper. You know what? Actually, screw that. Let's go more banana farms. Double third tier banana farms. But, of course, that means we're going to have to start getting a balloon chipper or something soon, because he might rush us with some BFBs or something like that. Alrighty, guys, this is looking pretty darn good. He's going a lot of pinks and everything, which leads me to believe he's not going to rush me with a BFB or anything. He probably doesn't have enough money for it. And he can't just sell something and afford it, so I think we're doing pretty darn solid. Though I must admit, my entire defense altogether is still, like, lackluster at best. It's not going to be able to defend these big rushes, and even a Regal Rainbow Rush or something would be sort of difficult for me to defend. So we got to be careful. You know, obviously we got to be careful. I'm going to keep on going more economy, you know. 4,000 would be a really nice amount if we wanted to go, like, late game. But we got to make sure we have enough. We got enough of everything. So my defense still quite horrific, I might admit. What do we want to do about that? What are we going to do? So I should start preparing for late game by building things a little bit better. So let's do that. Let's get another one of these juggernauts in here. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people end up doing kind of wrong, is they don't get enough juggernauts. They go more 0-3 dart monkeys, but late game juggernauts are actually quite important. Let's got a lot of dart monkeys over here. Those are all going to be juggernaut monkeys, by the way. Get him going right now. Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Amazing balloon popping power, by the way. I believe that's all of them, but I can't really tell for sure. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them over there. But we'll keep on going. You know what? Let's start saving up for that 4th tier banana farm, man. We got to get him going before we get too late in the game. It's only going to take us a little while anyways. We get $1,300 every single 6 seconds, plus the bananas are already adding up quite quickly. If he rushes me with something like a Oh My God or a big BFB rush or something like that, he could probably do a pretty darn hefty amount of damage. Not have to do some pretty quick balloon chipper microing action and everything to make sure we can survive, but it's going to be difficult. And especially if he just realizes, oh crap, this guy's going a lot of economy with these 4th tier farms. I gotta, you know, rush him. That could totally happen. But it looks like he's going more defense than anything else. He's starting to get his Moab Maulers up and everything. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good for no rushes against us, and it's looking pretty good for our economy compared to his. So we're getting $600. We're almost up to $900 per crate. Oh my god, it's amazing. So one other thing that people were telling me is there's some sort of glitch, which I think I'm going to try and test it out right now. Let's see if it works out. Basically what you do is you get the money for the Banana Republic. As soon as round 24 or 25 or whatever pops out, right at the beginning of the round, before any bananas pop out, you got to upgrade it right away. And then it'll pop out instead of just, you know, a few crates, it'll pop out the amount of bananas that would have been crates. So it's like freaking amazing. You get like a ton of money. So he's still going a lot of economy against me. I'm going to wait till round 25 and then we'll upgrade our banana farm really quick. In fact, I will get the valuable bananas upgrade before I go for this one. And oh no, I don't have enough money with it. We got it. Did we get it before it happened? I don't know. Let's see, we got 1 crate popping out there. 2 crates popping out there. Look at that. Oh my god, it's popping out so many crates. It's amazing. I think it really did work, which is nice, to say the least. Anyways, we got tons of money in here. I'm still going to go a little bit more balloon economy, but we have to get ready because there's going to be some Boabs popping out fairly soon. Regular, just natural Boabs. And that doesn't include if he tries to rush me or anything. So I've got a really nice amount of Juggernauts. I got a Juggernaut army over there. I'm actually going to sell these guys and kind of get my defense all set up for the late game. So let's get rid of this guy, and let's get some balloon chippers. I'm just going to spam them pretty much everywhere. That's kind of how you got to do it, guys. Spam them everywhere, and obviously 4th tier balloon chippers. That's what you got to do. Now, he's probably afraid because he's like, oh crap, this guy has frickin' blue chippers. All I've got is stupid cannons and stuff. That's just not going to work out for me very well. So here we go. I think we lost some lives right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, little Juggernaut buddies. We need you here. We need you. Maybe I should have gotten a few more 0-3 dart monkeys. I just thought it would be enough. There we go. We're getting these guys all set up. Honestly, it's just the ability of my finger to micro is the biggest problem at the moment. I have the money. I have the stuffs. It's just, will we have enough? So I've used a lot of battle energy so far. That's one thing that I kind of want to point out. Not exactly the best point to my video today, but what you gonna do. Also, a lot of people ask me, just, you know, this is something random that just kind of helps out. Do the sharp shots help out the Juggernauts? Yeah, but only by the 1 to 2 pops. So if your Juggernaut's already popping 100 pops, do you really want to waste that money on getting the $300 to get those extra 2 pops out of them? I don't know, that's kind of up to you. So there we go, we've got a lot of Juggernauts so far. Also, another thing is, we could use a Super Monkey fan club. I just don't know if I'm going to yet. Probably not. At the moment, at least, probably not. Alright, so our economy's pretty good, but it's still not perfect. We need to get more. For sure. We're only in round 30. We can still get more money all the time. Even with $1,800 popping out of our banana farms all the time. And even with $1,500 every 6 seconds, we're still going to need more money. But honestly, not that much more money. If we're building pretty consistently and constant, if we can sell these things and get $20,000 all at the same time, it can be pretty darn crazy delicious. So let's keep on going with these guys. Again, I don't know. Like I said, I wanted to get around 4,000, but it's going to take a long time to get there, so we're going to have to see. And again, with the tapping really, really fast, it's just kind of annoying. I just don't want to do it. I'm lame like that. I'm not a tapper, guys. I'm not a tapper. Rep tap tapper. I'm actually pretty excited about how this game is going. I wasn't expecting it to be so amazing. Like, he's doing a really good job of defending. We're doing a really good job of defending. I have had to use battle energy a few times, which is a bit sad. But other than that, it's been pretty much perfect. Now, this guy's actually starting to... It looks like those balloons are starting to get pretty darn far. He doesn't have a 4th tier cannon yet, which is allowing those balloons to get really far. And only 1 ring of fire. I don't know. I feel like he could maybe lose to the naturals fairly soon, which is kind of upsetting. So lag is starting to hit us for sure. He's using his battle energy as well to survive. Holy crap, oh, we got $32,000. Let's make sure we spend it. Now, one thing that would actually help me out is, believe it or not, if you plug in your iPad or phone, it actually seems to make it work better, and there's less lag. I've noticed that in my laptop especially. So, if I could plug this in, it would be awesome. Sadly, I can't plug it in because it's the same plug that I record with, so you just gotta kind of deal with that. Anyways, here we go. Tons of balloon chippers over here. Holy crap. Well, the sad thing about balloon chippers are, regrowth will end up actually causing more problems for you. If you have too many balloon chippers and not enough popping power, it causes more problems. So look at all these balloon chippers. I actually want to start mixing in some more juggernauts. I feel like, honestly, we probably don't even need this many balloon chippers. It's just kind of nice to have them. Why did I put them in this corner, though? Because I feel like it can hit both sides fairly equally. You know, you got the balloons coming out on the bottom left here where he's going to send them out most of the time. But then you also have a pretty darn close other side attack as well. So got all my balloon chippers on strong. And we've got a bunch of natural balloons coming out here. Again, my balloon popping power still needs to be worked on a little bit. I know the balloon chippers can pop through ceramics and everything quite easily. But anything underneath that, we need the juggernauts to just completely destroy. And we're finally out of money again. Holy crap, Bola. Get more pig balloons in here so we can get some more money up in here. Alright. Alrighty, guys. How's he doing? I don't know. It's looking pretty crazy on both sides. That's all I really gotta say, is it's crazy everywhere right now. And we're getting around 35, and this is where it starts to get difficult. Around 35, this, oh my god, just gets so much stronger. Around 40, they get so much more dangerous. And around 50 is like, whoa, man, you made it to around 50? That's crazy. So maybe I'm just going to wait until the naturals kill somebody. I don't think I'm going to rush anybody. I don't think it's worth it. I think you guys enjoy when I don't rush, actually. When I do these late game videos. Which, honestly, don't do that often. Though I would prefer, honestly, if I played more late-game videos that weren't planned ahead of time. That would be more fun. This one's more of a late-game planned video. Though, honestly, I didn't see very many openings in his defense. Like, this probably would have gone late-game no matter what. It just kind of worked out in my favor that I planned to do this exactly when this good person started playing me. So he's got a bunch of Moab Maulers over there. Again, I do think that the Balloon Chippers are much better than the Moab Maulers, and that's why I think I am going to be able to take this guy in the game. So we're already up to about 4,000 economy right now. That's where I said I wanted to get. So there we are, we're up to 4,000. So realistically, we don't even have to save up money for a rush. All we have to do is make sure we can defend. So I'm going to start getting some more Juggernauts over here. And again, all the Juggernauts are for is to pop the balloons. We just want to pop the balloons. Probably better to honestly build the Dart Monkeys first and then just upgrade them after, though it is a little bit more difficult to see which ones are upgraded. So if you put them in sort of a nice pattern, it makes it a little bit easier, because then you can understand which one you're going to upgrade and kind of which order you're going to upgrade them in. So there we go, we're getting a lot of Dart Monkeys over here. Let's start upgrading all these guys. Juggernaut! And since again we're going late game, those little extra bonus attacks, there's just like, why the heck not? We got enough money. It's not about the money anymore, it's about how long can we survive? How much longer can we make it? It's getting crazy. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to eat some dinner, or breakfast for dinner. I almost said the opposite. Just kind of fun. Going to eat some eggs and bacon and everything. Parents are making it right now, which is kind of fun. I hope this game doesn't last that long, though. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. So here we go. Keep on chugging through. Keep on juggernauting it. Keep on doing this crap. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I have a sort of little baby secret right now. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but, and this isn't a for sure thing, by the way. Okay, that's one thing that I want to point out. I've heard word of some sort of possible, maybe, new, mode in BTD battles. That's all I can really say. I don't know anything else. That's all I know. So... Oh man, I can't pick up my banana things anymore. That's all I know, and that's all I'm gonna say. I honestly don't know any more than that. I've heard wind of it. Could happen, could not happen, could take 2 years to happen, who knows. But I just want to point it out that that is something that could be really, really fun in this game, to change it up. Not just, assault and defend. Could be something new, especially fancy. So look at the Juggernauts right there. Holy crapola. Sadly, the Super Monkey Juggernaut Club does not work anymore, where you get a Super Monkey Fan Club and then upgrade them up to a Juggernaut and it shoots out a bajillion Juggernauts, which destroys the balloons completely and utterly. Yeah, that is not a lot. That doesn't work in the mobile version, so a little bit sucktastic, but what you gonna do? So we're actually getting to the point where we don't need money anymore, so we're gonna sell these farms and use that for space. And I'm actually gonna get more balloon chippers. Seems like these balloons are starting to get a little bit... It's not really about the balloons, it's now actually like about the BFBs. Are they getting too far? So looking at his side, I don't know, those things are getting really far. He's using battle energy and everything, where we're completely destroying everything. As you can tell, our defense is just better set up for the late game, and that's something you just got to pick up over time. There's no way to just be good at late game unless you just kind of copy strategy, which is honestly a pretty smart thing to do, I think. I just hope that lag doesn't end up killing us. That would be absolutely terrible. No, I don't want the lag to kill us. So still at a bajillion dollars. He also might rush us soon. I don't know. Is he going to rush us? That could happen. And if he's got a big Oh My God rush against us, while there's big Oh My Gods coming out and everything, who knows what could happen. That's where it can get a little bit crazy. So I'm still going to get more balloon chippers. Balloon chippers like crazy. We've got to make sure we get through that Oh My God there. That's going to be the biggest issue. Oh My Gods are going to get crazy. And honestly, we're going to have a natural Oh My God coming out fairly soon. I believe it comes on round... I believe it comes on the next round, doesn't it? Let's see, 43 times 2, yeah, but I think that's it. Anyways, look at the Boabs going through crazy on his side. The balloons are getting crazy. He's blade maelstromming it to get through those balloons. So you can tell it's getting hardcore right now. This is getting super crazy hardcore. He's got 4th year cans and Moab Assassins, and he's got a bunch of Super Monkeys. The Super Monkeys could end up saving his life, though. If he gets a temple upgraded, oh my god, this game could just get that much more ridiculous. Maybe I should have picked a Super Monkey. I don't know, but without those balloon chippers, I don't know if he's going to be able to pop his Oh My Gods. Even with a really nice temple with stuff. So there's the Zoma God. There he is. How is he gonna do? How are we gonna do against it? So honestly, our biggest problem is actually that the Zoma God is gonna take a really long time to just get popped. It's not that it's gonna get far, it's just gonna take a really long time. You notice he's using billions of Moab assassins. He's using all of his abilities, and he's barely taking down these Moabs, though he is taking them down. And that's the cool thing about it, is he might be running out of battle energy. Who knows? If he uses a battle energy every single round, by the time we get to round 50, he's gonna be all out. Or we haven't yet used any battle energy in a while, which is kind of nice. Plus, maybe he's using all of his money into some sort of defense instead of actually saving up money so he can rush us. It's getting crazy. Getting absolutely crazy. So, believe it or not, I know this is kind of weird to talk about right now, but I'm really excited about this, and I thought it was just kind of fun and interesting to do. So if you guys know, I do have a science channel where I do a lot of science stuff, right? I know, it's fun, it's cool, I love it. Some people seem to like it. Not that many people hate it, and that's the good thing. Not everybody has to like it, but not many people hate it, which is the cool thing. Anyways, right now I have a setup where my webcam is actually recording a tadpole, because it's in this like last phase of changing. It popped out his front legs, and now it literally absorbs the tail in like 1 day, which is kind of crazy to absorb the entire tail and change completely into a frog in like 1 day. I did not think it was going to work that way until I saw it happen, and now I'm actually recording it happen right now, so hopefully I can get some sort of video of that. But obviously it's going to be on Super Science Channel, not on Super John Bamboo tube. But if you're interested in that stuff, you know, feel free to check it out. No harm checking it out. If you don't like it, it's totally cool. So still just spamming the balloon chippers. As you can tell, like I have too much money. I just don't want to build too many things where it actually starts to cause lag. That's probably my biggest issue, is thinking about something like that. But he's going to have to micro for the rest of his life over there. He's just going to have to micro hardcore forever. Just a couple more balloon chippers. And like I said, the balloon chippers are just stopping these things. As soon as they come in, as soon as they're in the range of a balloon chipper, nothing gets anywhere. So obviously we have enough Moab pop power, but now, do we have enough balloon pop power? I would think so, but I just don't know so. So we're going to get a few more of these juggernauts. I'll get as many as I possibly can, of course. Banana farm. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can get an ice tower very easily. I never even used it. Let's use an ice tower over here, and I'm going to put one on the other side as well. There we go, we got an Arctic wind with deep freeze and an Arctic wind with deep freeze. I'm not going to get the viral frost because it actually kind of hurts you. It causes lag. I know, it's not fun to deal with, but that's exactly what happens. So, he's still spamming the assassins and everything. Like, his oh my gods are getting almost halfway through the map. And then the BFBs getting assassinified and everything, but still getting all the way to like the other side, where ours, oh my god, literally stop as soon as they come in. And this could be his demise fairly soon. Fairly soon. If he does not use his abilities at the right time, or just something bad happens like that, it could end up really, really bad. So I'm going to keep on spamming a few more juggernauts. Not too many more. Plus, the good thing about the juggernauts is they go through the frozen balloons really, really easily. So if we're freezing some balloons and we got some juggernauts just attacking all the balloons at the same time, oh, it's pretty much perfect. This reminds me of my late game try when I tried on the Steam version. It really reminds me of the same thing, because it's like it's mobile, really. It's just mobile in a nutshell. So it gets pretty crazy. Anyways, look at those oh my god, look at those Moabs. He's using the BFB, he's using the boat ability and everything. He's using oh my god, we took him down! Round 50. Absolutely ridiculous game. Can you guys believe that? It's all about the balloon chippers. If you want to go late game, you need those balloon chippers. He did have the super monkey, but he didn't end up getting enough money, or just something happened where he didn't think about the temple, and we ended up winning that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, if you did, throw a like down there, and if you want to see some more amazing stuff, subscribe to this amazing channel. Have a super duper delicious day.